Did I seriously just forget to mute the microphone again? God, I am such a fool and a half. Sorry about that. Yeah, I really need to make sure when I start I mute the mic. I thought it was muted. Why wasn't it? Huh. Maybe it unmuted itself when the stream started. I don't know. Anyhow, though. What's up, guys? What's up? Huh. Anyways, how you guys doing? You having a good time tonight? You, wherever you may be in the world? Hope you're having a wonderful time. It's been a bit of a busy day for me, to be quite honest. I was, doing a bunch of stuff for, what? I was doing a bunch of running around. I had to go to 2 doctor's appointments. One was for my eye doctor, and they ended up dilating my eyes, so that was a bunch of fun. Then I had to go pick up medicine and go to another doctor and such. So yeah, I'm a bit tired tonight, so I figured I'm just gonna do Metroid Prime Remastered again. And transition over there. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Also, fans on again, just to keep my room a little bit on the cool side. Because I hate when my room gets hot, because then it gets hard to sleep at night. Real quick, let me do a microphone check. Microphone check. Microphone check. 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 Microphone check. Microphone check. Microphone check. Microphone check. Microphone check. 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 Microphone check. Microphone check. Microphone check. Alright, we're good. Sorry, I'm just anal about making sure that it all sounds good on my end, so we'll be doing a bunch of checks like that. Anyways, though, let's get into it. So we started our adventures last night. We got more progress then. And now we're going to Magmoor Caverns, which has the best music in the game. Biology, eh? There's Samus. Ooh. What is that? Is that like morphology of her suit? Yeah, it looks like her suit, maybe? Oop, there's a... yeah, that is her suit. Wow. Did you really need to do a pose like that? There's the Metroids again. Ooh, the Parasite Queen. Some kind of weird core thing. One of the frogs. Ooh. Lava snakes. You'll see those later on. And those too. Wow. Alright. Concept gallery. Ooh. Some of the structures in Tallon IV. Floor tiles. Floor tile surrounding vents. Yeah, more structures. I thought that was a creature for a second right there. Alright, awesome. What else do we got here, huh? There's a ship. Samus's, dog standard power suit. Varya suit. I like how it changes, and like pretty much the entire suit changes, but it looks basically the same as what it originally did. Heck, I think even the arm cannon changed up, or not. Morph ball, auto turret, injured space pirates. Ugh. That ain't pretty. I like how they also have arm cannons. Like they think Samus is so cool they're trying to copy her. Parasites, Parasite Queen, Beetle, War Wasp, Incinerator Drone, Hive Mecha, Plated Beetle, and Flagra. There is a lot of stuff. And of course we got the soundtrack gallery, but we won't worry about that. Maybe later on, sometime in the future, I'll probably go to the soundtrack gallery and play something. Alright, let's get to it. Play, Magmoor. We fly out of cell. Magmoor Caverns. So yeah, we got a Varya suit now. We can go through hot areas, but we still can't swim through lava. So let's try not to do that. Magmoor Caverns. I just realized I forgot to grab a bottle of water before this. Alright. Get out of here. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Let me go grab some water and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Yeah, the cat's acting up recently. I don't know what's up with him. He just has been acting up, like being aggressive and shit. It's weird. A vroom vroom. Wonder if you guys heard that. Alright, let me just do a quick mic check, make sure it's actually on. Check. 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 One more time. One more time. Alright, let's get to it then. We're heading into the lava caves of Magmoor Caverns. Damn streak bats. There's a new enemy here. Morphology. Grisby. Sub-volcanic carrion feeder. Carapace can be breached by missiles. The Grisby's carapace has been fused together by superheated air. This barrier stands up to everything but concussive blasts. Its intelligence is limited to instinctive scavenging patterns. So yeah, we can't shoot it, but we can blast it open with missiles. You can also scan about. What was that sound? Warning. There's flame throwers there. I like how if you hold the charge, she puts her hand on the cannon to stabilize it. That's always a nice little detail to see. Anything else around here? Ooh, hello. Burrower, tunneling insect predator. Similar to beetle, though it spends more time underground. It seeks seismic disturbances and surfaces to attack. It has enough cunning to realize when something is too large for it to handle. Beyond that, it is fairly ignorant. What it lacks in brains, it makes up for with aggression. Oopsies. I popped it. I got my iPad over to the side charging, so I'm not gonna be able to see chat as much. This is a better position, actually. So yeah, iPad's charging. Won't be able to see chat as much unless I really crank my head over. Hello. Here we are. Bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, dum, dum, ba-da-da-dum. Ooh, hello. Magmoor, fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmoors prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmoors have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. They're still... You can take them out with regular fire. Just blast their head off, and they go away. Grapple point. Analysis indicates a viable attach point for the grapple beam. The grapple beam was damaged from the explosion on the research frigate and cannot be currently used. Ooh, these guys. Puffer. Unstable gas-filled organism. Will rupture on contact. Puffers fill their bodies with lethal metaviprium gas and float about in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within the puffer is finally released. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creatures that brings them down as well. I just have to reread that again. So yeah, shoot them, get rid of the gas, stand back, wait for the gas to disappear. And then you're good to go. Take your head off. Ba, ba-dum, ba-dum, dum, 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 dum. Stress fractures can be seen all throughout this sandstone wall. Let's blow her open then. Ow. Alrighty. Anything else in here? No, grapple point, but nothing else. Jump across. Can't wait to get the space jump or double jump or whatever it's called. That'll be fun. Ooh, fire beetles. Triclops, hard-shelled creatures with powerful jaws. Triclops is a hunter-gatherer. It collects small creatures and bits of foodstuff and deposits them elsewhere for later consumption. The hard tripartite mandibles he uses to move earth and rock are quite strong and difficult to escape once ensnared. So don't let them grab you. Flamethrowers going. So they'll basically run after Samus and then spit her back out. And deal damage. Because they're dicks like that. Yeah, these guys are an absolute pain in the ass to deal with. Dun, 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 dun. More of these poison cloud bastards. They're everywhere in the Magmoor Caverns. They're not exactly fun to get past. Give me more energy. Thank you. There's a tunnel there. It looks like I'm gonna have to go roll past the entire brigade here in order to get to it. More energy. Hello. Won't be able to jump up there, I don't think. Do 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 bum bottom. Music's so good. I love it. I don't see a way into the tunnels here. In that lower area. There's something over here, though. Hello. Alright, in we go. Yeah, it zooms out like this. Oh, shit. No, you don't. Into here. Yeah, in here, another door. I don't think it's the right way to go, but, you know, might as well explore. Alright. In we go. Ooh. Missile upgrade. Missile expansion acquired. Lovely. Alright. Let's get out of here. Slip on through the tunnel here, and we're out. Alright. Yeah, I'm certain I'm not going to be able to make the jump up here. Nope. Ow, and now I'm burning. Abba-derba-derba. Tubes in the walls, eh? More energy. Thank you. Alright, let's get through here then. All just the same enemies. Here. Anything else around here? Nope. Jump down. And move forward. Ah, this room. We got turrets up there. I'm gonna blast them apart. I think these guys now take 2. Yeah, they do. 2 shots for those guys to die. And I'll hop across here. And what do we got down this way? Another tunnel. It's a bit cracked in here though. Scan shows stress fractures and Bendesium frame. Now I know we originally, yeah, this is gonna take us over that way. That looks like a morph ball tunnel. Jump across. Be careful. The fire doesn't burn. That the fire don't burn you. More Triclops. I don't think they're vulnerable to any weapons we got, or will get, for that matter. But yeah, don't let him grab you or else he will spit you right onto the lava. Get up to the vent here, crawl on through. I think if you're close enough to it, he won't even, that critter won't even bother you. Every time that bubbles up, I think there's going to be one of those Magmoors in there. Ow! That was stupid. Alright, through here then. And we're over here in the elevator room back to, shoot, what was the place called? The Tallon overworld. And we got this room, but we can't use it. Because as you can see, there is a track here that we can't use at the moment. Bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, dum, dum, da ba da dum. Shit, don't fall in the lava. That's the last thing we need to do. Watch out for the flames this guy spits. Because when you're in morph ball form, he can hit you without a problem. Wait for flames. Jump. Wait again. Jump. Jump one more time. Sadly, that fire attack of his doesn't have that much range. Or, well, gladly, I should say. Not sadly for him. Or it. Get up here, and now for this fun. Slink your way across. Slowly. Get up here, and do it again. And missile upgrade. And then we can drop down here. Get. No. Well, there's something I would like to do right now. Let me just go do that real quick.
My cat's a bugger.
Sorry about that. I just need to go say goodnight to my sister. Okay. Alright. Back to In Flight the movie. More flames. Always good to be patient. Unlike me, who just did that. That's something you should always be patient. Just goes running right through it all haphazardly. Yep. Oh, turrets are back. These guys are tougher, but also they're just the same, which is really weird. Give me more ammo back. And we'll suck you up.
Suck me up inside.
Okay, we don't need to do that. We need to get a camera or something. A webcam or something that I could just plug in. But I don't think I actually have that many ports. Yeah, I think I've got all my USB ports used up, sadly. One for my camera, one for the, or one for my microphone, and one for the graphics card, for the capture card. So yeah. Alright, one shot is all it takes. So the charge shots actually travel slower. That's good to know for future. Alright. Report any signs of magma predator activity to Security Central at once. Local crystal formations possess low Phazon residue. They do have high value to the monks of Grondheim, however. Recommended processing of crystals for that market once Phazon operations cease. Immersion pistons are leaching power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power source is promising. Recommend emergency command deactivated central dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once. Geothermal power routing to this station is complete. Unstable magma flow is a concern. Remove tower from geothermal grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels. Alright. Boink. Boink. You hear something shining up there, but we can't grab it just yet. So let's just ignore it for now. And into here. Access to Phendrana Drifts North granted. Please step into the hologram. Transport to Phendrana Drifts North active. Anything in here? It looks like there should be some. I know that in one of these these elevator rooms, there's like a small passage in the back that you can slip through to get to a secret. I don't think it's here right now, or at least we can't get to it yet. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Phendrana Drifts. From the extreme heat to the extreme cold. Awesome. Definitely ain't gonna freeze to death now. Access to Magmoor Caverns West granted. Transport to Magmoor Caverns West active. Here we are. Ice. This ice structure blocks the hall. A concussive blast should be able to clear it out of the way. Just like that. This place also has very pretty music. Here we are. Good old Phendrana. Phendrana Drifts. Sorry about that. Just finished off a water bottle. I always crush my water bottles, which is interesting. What the heck are these things? Flickerbats, scavenger with optical camouflage that renders it invisible to the naked eye. Flickerbats are receptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. They fly ceaselessly, hunting insects and other small prey that float in on the air currents. Flickerbats tend to fly in cyclical hunting patterns, using primitive sonar to navigate. Do-do-do-do. Levitating platform? This platform is kept aloft by a gas-based propulsion system attached to its underside. Ooh, Ice Boys. Crystallite, territorial cold weather scavenger. The shell of a crystallite reflects beam weapons and can only be cracked by a concussive blast. They hang upside down in an ice cave during their larval stage. Moisture runs off its body and forms a hard ice shell, which the crystallite retains for the rest of its life. So yeah, just shoot away a missile and it goes away. Alright, save room near and some information. New personnel must report to the South Research Facility. Failure to report will be penalized by a 30% ration cut and extra duty. Gonna starve them to death? Alright. Western Temple is in Phase 2 lockdown. All projects are postponed. Under no circumstances are personnel to attempt access. Alright. All ballistic support personnel report to Research Lab Hydra. Lockdown containment plan 3 Alpha in effect until further notice. Alright, interesting. Let's save. Game has been saved. I don't think I have to save every time I do that. I think if you just enter in and select don't save, you just get your energy replenished anyways, but I do it, because why not? Do I take damage if I go into this water? No. Cool. Grating has become brittle from temperature fluctuations. Large traces of radion detected. Which means you can blow that open with a missile. It's a good thing I remembered that the missiles can damage radion. The door directly above has been unlocked. Jump. There's something over around here. Ah. Let me see if I can scan this. And ice coverings open can be melted with extreme heat. Well, our regular power blaster can't do it. Not a missile. And bombs are also a no. Alright. Well, that was worth a shot, at least. There are quite a few things to collect in this area, though, so we will be running around. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about breathing underwater. We just move super slowly underwater, but, you know, she can breathe in her suit, I guess. You know, which makes sense. It is a spacesuit, after all. If she can breathe, if it allows her to traverse the outer areas of space, why wouldn't it allow her to traverse this place either? Or underwater, I mean. Best way to take those guys out, they're not even like a threat. Like, they won't attack you or anything like that, but yeah, you can just blast them like that. Alright, Scatter Bamboo. Pulsing tendrils of energy extend from the creature's body. Like all bamboos, these creatures can only be harmed by electrical energy. Proximity to these life forms may result in electrical visor interference. It is possible to avoid engaging scatter bombs by rolling into the morph ball and slipping between rotating energy streams. So we can't harm them right now, so we'll just have to roll past them. There's another one down here, right? Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba dum bum. Ooh. What do we got here? Oh, these guys. Baby Sheegoth, glacial predator. Ice shell protects vulnerable dorsal area. Young Sheegoths grow a resilient shell of ice on their backs, which serves to protect a layer of vulnerable flesh. With this being their only weak point, baby Sheegoths will turn quickly in order to not allow predators the opportunity to strike at their backs. Powerful hunters, they fire bursts of ultra-cold gas at potential prey, then feast on their frozen victim. So just run around their side or behind them and blast away. Just watch out because they are aggressive little shits. Once you destroy the ice on their back, you can hit their weak point, and that usually kills them. I believe you can also hit them with a missile if you're quick enough. And just like that, he's dead. Lovely. That was our first foray with the she-goths. Awesome. What point do we encounter the adults? Actually, I think I know the answer to that, and I'm not gonna like it. Because if there's babies, then there's gotta be adults. Ice covering can be melted with extreme heat. Alright, missile upgrade in there. Alright, anything you know? I'm just looking at chat whenever I do that. Whoop. That's just me looking at chat. There's another shiny somewhere.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Spider ball tracks. So we won't be able to do that just yet. Over here, nothing. We can go this way. There we are. If you're quick enough, you don't even have to worry about those little ice mites or whatever they're called. You can usually just run right past. Skitterbug? I don't know. Hello. You are a big boy. Ice burrower. Burrow adapted to sub-freezing climates. A hardy life form, the ice burrower is adapted to the frigid climate of Phendrana. Spends most of its time tunneling through the frozen soil, but will occasionally surface to attack passerby. Just takes one shot. Ow. Ow. Nice try. Wasn't gonna get hit again, though. You little bastards.
Leave him alone, you bastards.
Alright, into here. Ah, we're up here on the cliffside now. There's a missile upgrade over yonder. Looks like we can get over there eventually. Can't do anything about that because we don't have an upgrade. There's a pulse bomb. These guys are dropping bombs. Forgot those guys will zoom home in on you if you charge that up. Cute. Hello. I thought you weren't gonna wake up until once I got near you. Yeah, if you get frozen, they will deal more damage to you, so you gotta be really careful. Nice try. No. You gonna charge? Alright. They're dead. Whoa. Okay. Got a little bit of kickback left in him. But he's done for now. Alright. Anything down here on ground level before I start heading up? Missile door? Ow. Should have been a little bit more diligent about doing that, but I'm getting impatient, which is not good. I should be being a little bit more patient. Uh-oh. Have I scanned these at all yet? There's no scanning option for them. Strange. Oh, more Chozo Lord. So many creatures suffered beneath the blight upon the land, and we Chozo are no exception. But for all our pain, we can at least believe in the promise of the future. We have come to believe that a time may never come when we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we've contained. Even so, our vigilance will forever remain. We believe that on some far-off day, a savior will come and continue what we have begun. For that savior, we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the entrusted one, the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here. Cool. Hi. And dead. We won't be able to get back up there. Alright, floating platforms. Propulsion units used to make platforms float are insufficient to support full power suit weight indefinitely, so they'll sink under our weight. Alright. Platform realignment successful. So we gotta jump across real quickly. I want to get across. These are crystallites, okay. And jump, 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 jump. What do we got here? Boost ball. There we are. Now we can boost. Boost ball acquired. While in Morph Ball mode, press and hold L or B to charge the ball. Release after charging to get a speed boost. New extras unlocked in main menu. So, creatures over there. And we see our way up now. I thought we were going to get the space jump. Or double jump, whatever it's called. Boost ball can be used to increase morph ball speed for short periods. When charging, holding L or B longer for a longer and faster boost charge. U-shaped channels known as half pipes are found throughout the environment. Because, half pipes are a natural thing, I guess. Boost ball can be used in these areas or reach higher places. Build a charge during descent in the half pipe and trigger the boost while sending to the other side. This gives the speed and momentum necessary to reach new heights. Boing. Just like that. It's easy to get a hold of how it works. There's something over there, too.
Ow! You shot me in the foot.
Why did you do that? Fiddles. I wonder why. Alright, back through here. I think the, yeah, those guys have respawned. Nothing in here. Sounds like they woke up, too. You can't get in here. That's illegal. I'm being cautious because I know these guys can be an absolute pain in the ass to kill. Ow. Get out of here. And dead. Thank goodness. Yep, don't bother. I'm just exhausted. Still can't scan. I thought you could scan those crates and it'd be like small crates, might hold stuff inside. There's something shining around here. Up there, from the sounds of it. Ice Shriek Bats? Yep. Ice Shriek Bats. Ice encased ceiling dweller. Like standard Shriek Bats, these creatures are easily spotted with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings, subsisting on insects, reptiles, and small mammals. Fiercely territorial, they'll dive bomb anything that wanders near. Uh-huh. Alright. Anything in here? No. Well, we have the boost ball ability, so we might be able to do something in one of the previous areas. Chozo script translated. As the great poison reaches ever further into the planet, we Chozo began to feel a gnawing of despair. Before it was too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening our life? And we can't get up there onto that ledge, but it looks like we could move in that direction eventually. There is a door up there too, but yeah, we can't get to it. All right. Dun 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 dun. All right, where to next then? Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, hello, Ridley. How you doing, buddy? Going out for a little soaring or glide. What would be the equivalent of a probably a glide? Where do I go from here? Can I suck it in from any range? Is it like... No, it's not. So there's a door up there we can't get through. There's a door up here we can't get through. Because we can't reach it. So best route then... Huh. What's this? Cordite statue is worn and weathered. Huh. Looks like there's a little tube down that way. Back in the room where we first fought the baby sheiks. Or the baby sheik-offs. Ow. Oh, I think I already saw that before. Yeah, it looks like that's part of the spider ball track thing, so... Alright, I guess the only thing we could do now then is go to another area and see if we can find more stuff to upgrade with. I know there's a couple new collectibles we can get over at like the Chozo Ruins and such, but let's go to Tallon Overworld. I feel like there might be something over yonder. And we go. Doom, doo doom, boo doom, 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 doo 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 doom, doo 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 doom, doo 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 doom. Magmoor Caverns. Pop, bottom, bum, bottom, bottom, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bottom, da ba da dum, bum, bum, bottom. Bum, bottom, bottom, dum, 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 dum. Those things hit top hard, man. Next place we can go then will be through here. Like, no, I can just use Boost Ball and it gets me through faster. I just feel like it's also hard to control, and if I lose control and end up flying into lava, that's very bad. Boink, right in the hole. It's in the hole. Whoop. There we are. Fire jets? Nope. There are fire jets up ahead. Wait. Ow. Alright. Get through here then. And let's head this way now. I don't know what to play anymore. What do I sing when going up the elevator? Gotta think of new songs. Alright. Yeah, so tomorrow, if you didn't see my post on Twitter, so we're doing this tonight. And then tomorrow will be the first part of the Genshin Impact story for Not Cry. Or, well, the fifth part, I guess. I believe we're on part 5? Yeah, I think we are. And then Thursday will be Borderlands. I was feeling tired today, so... Alright. Got crap all around here. No more of those plants. You gonna spit? There we go. Thank you. Thank you for the energy. Get rid of you guys. Don't want you harshing my vibe anymore, you know? Where can I go over here in Tallon IV? There's something back there, but I think I need to get the next suit upgrade in order to do that. But there is something over here in this quarter pipe. Yeah. Time for this one. I'm too close to the wall there. What is this? Stress fractures on the sandstone wall. We can blow that up with a bomb. Boink. Blow this up. Alrighty. Now we're making progress. Cannot identify light source. No profile matches in standard flora and fauna databank. Alrighty. Sounds good to me. And we're back over here at base. Jump across here. And jump across here. Now we get to this room. Nope, is that it? Yep. Space jump boots. Now we can get the double jump ability. Awesome.
Woo!
Heck yeah. Now we'll really be covering distances. Space jump boots acquired. Press L or B to jump. While still in the air, press again to perform an extra space jump. Space jump boots increase the leaping capabilities of the power suit through the use of boot-mounted thrusters. Timing is important when using the space jump boots. Experiment and discover ways to increase height and distance when jumping. Ah, yeah. Feels so good to get that back. I just like how it was sitting here, just like on his little pod. But now we can get moving quickly. Alright, into our ship. I'm just gonna do a quick save and recharge. Alrighty. Wonder if we can go over to the temple area now. Let me see. I don't think there's anything I could possibly do over there, but you know, might as well give it a look. How did I get over here before without the space jump boots? Ow. That grass is a pain in the ass to deal with too. I scanned you already, yeah. Destroy you. Into here we go. Big room with a statue in the middle. Why don't you meet me in the middle? More Chozo lore. Throughout our living nightmare, as we battle with this unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with a promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison, and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the figure of a woman. Burning brightly, the luminescence descends from space, then retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. This passageway's blocked off. This is a Chozo artifact. Collect it and scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater. What is this? More lore. Containment of the great poison. This task has fallen to the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12. The artifacts which form the lock that holds this great evil at bay in the depths of the planet. This lock must stand up to all who might come to assault it, to preserve the power of the seal, and to protect it from those who would meddle for their own designs. We will spread the artifacts across the land, hiding them from prying eyes. The locks must never open until the day comes when this disaster can finally be put right. Alright. There's nothing we can really do here for the time being. Just want to get this right now. That's not the visor button. Alright. What do we got? Chozo artifact acquired. This is the artifact of truth, the first of 12. Scan the totems here for clues on the locations of the remaining artifacts. Together, the artifacts will open a path to the center of the impact crater. And our first artifact. So yeah, that's the ultimate goal thing right there. And all the statues pop. Well, except for 2. The artifact of truth has been returned. Anything that's red has not been collected. Translating to the ruins of Totem surface. In one of Tallon's far corners, a grove of life lies. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves to find the artifact of Chozo. The heat of Magmoor was a test for many warriors. A shrine in their honor holds the artifact of strength. Yeah, some of these don't actually have glows on them. Weird. A sun chamber high atop our ruined home became the nest of a great beast and a source of corruption. Many Chozo spirits have been drawn to this tainted place, released their bond to the world to claim the artifact of wilds. Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. A chamber beneath the statue holds the artifact of world.
It's not the only statue, but there's 3 other statues.
Not active, I guess. There is a tower within the ruins where light always shines. Move through the waters there to find the artifact of Life Giver. Invaders have claimed Phendrana as their own. A tower sits atop the fortress. Collapse it to reveal the chamber where the artifact of Elder is held. A tall cave stands at Phendrana's edge. Seek the unseen entrance at its top to find the artifact of spirit. Nothing else? Alright. Let's get out of here then. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Let's go, baby. Kinda wish you could, like, sprint or something, but that's not a thing in this game, sadly. Back to the ship. So that's our ultimate end goal, is to open up the crater and destroy the corruption within. My phone just went off for a shaking dire. That was weird. Let's roll through this water then.
Let's just show that there is something over here.
Hello, guys. Sure, we can. Just ran away, I guess. This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. Material seeping out from disrupted metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the Phazon compound the Space Pirates were using in their biological experiments. If you look over there, there's the crashed ship. But yeah, pirates are trying to recover all that crap. Meanwhile, down here, we are moving slower than molasses in winter. This lichen seems to be giving off low levels of radiation. No match is found in the Flora Fauna databank. Yeah, you got like a shit jump, so not much we can do here. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Let me see then. So we could go back to the Chozo ruins. Because there is some stuff here I can grab now. Keyword some, not a lot. We also go through Magmoor Caverns back to the Phendrana Drifts, because I think we can now access that, access that new area there. What was it? I think it was just a missile upgrade, but you know what? If it's something, then I'm just gonna grab it. Besides, it isn't a long run to get back to, Phendrana Drifts from that side. Especially if I just go straight through, whatchamacallit. If I go straight through the Chosen Ruins to Magmoor Caverns, I think that saves a little bit of time, right? Actually, I don't think it does. I think you have to go through more rooms doing that.
Oh well.
We'll just go grab the one upgrade we can over here. Hello, big beetle boy now. And dead. Charge shot does quite a bit of work. This camera angle sucks. Why is it like that? No, I want to do it from the other side. There we go. There we are. Missile expansion acquired. I go back to Magmoor. It does look like I go through a few less rooms. Actually, no. Probably the quickest way down would just be go straight back to Tallon and do from there. There's also some stuff back over here in the room where we got the morph ball again. Oh. Ow. These bug bastards. I hate them. Hate them with a passion. Now we can get up here. Oh, but we can't actually get to the next room. We need spider ball. Hello. Hey! Bye-bye. Believe we can bomb this open. Yep. Slip on through to grab this. Missile expansion acquired. Still can't jump. Oh, I can. I gotta flick the controller, but cool. It might make traversing this area a little bit easier then. What's in here? Another missile tank upgrade. Alright. Good thing I went exploring in this area. So yeah, that leads over there, but that's a spider ball track. We can't do that. Not interested. Oops. Nothing to scan around here? No, just that. Man, down we go. Yeah, maybe around Christmas time I'll do a like a stream or like a community stream once Christmas starts getting closer. Bum ba dum ba bum 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 ba da da dum. Ow. That was smart. No, not doing that. We can easily just drop down to the bottom of this room. Just gotta watch out for the critters down here. Alright. Alrighty. What do we got? Bum 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 ba da ba da da ba da ba da dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Don't know why I went all of a sudden Robin Hood Man in tights there. There's a lot. I remember watching Robin Hood Man in tights. There was also like Spaceballs and a few other movies that were really cool. Ow! You fuck. Get out. Wait. Jump. And jump. And bye. Bye-bye, head. You only have 3 bombs to your name. I mean, they do recharge as soon as one bomb detonates. Or like a second after one bomb detonates, they do recharge, so... But be aware that you only have 3 bombs. So don't go too crazy. Let the flames burn. I'm just watching television. Boop. Boop. Damn, those turrets are getting more accurate. And did. And hop up here. I don't think there's anything up here, but you know, might as well give it a look. Collapsible suspension bridge is functional, but lacks power. This is a standard spinner device. The generator built to the spinner can be activated by rapid rotational force. Use the boost ability of the morph ball when inside a spinner to activate the device. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-na-na-na. Yeah, be careful when popping out. You can accidentally shoot yourself across and over the edge. I've done that before. That was not fun. God dang. Fall in that lava and just start burning to death like, oh god, what have I done? Hello, there's a Chozo artifact here. Chozo artifact. Bendezion portion of area is unstable. Let's go grab the artifact then. This is the artifact of strength, the second of 12. You found 25% of all items. We'll check them out later, once we get all of them. But yeah, we'll have to come back here later. Looks like the enemies respawn. Shit. Okay, we gotta be careful then if we don't get shot at. Yeah, don't like spam jump sometimes. Sometimes it's just a press, wait a second, and then press again so you can get more distance covered. Dum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Through here. Boink. And out here. And now let's head back to Phendrana. Alrighty. Cool. Let's get moving then. We're back at Phendrana, boys. And now we got a space jump. So we'll be able to hit new areas. Ow. Stop hitting yourself in the damn... One, two. 1, 2. Oh shit. Not making that. Oh, can I just jump over there and get to it? 2. 1, 2. 2. Ah, the energy disappeared. Damn. So that doesn't break by missiles. Cordites. I don't think Cordite is able to be destroyed either by bombs, so we'll have to ignore it for now. Gonna have to waste a missile on that because of the big Sparky boy. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh, we got ourselves another one of these guys here. And dead. Hello. What is you? You look like one of those like an ice parasite. I made this game, don't you? A scavenger with a crystalline outer shell. Parasites are hardy creatures able to adapt to any environment within 3 generations. The ice parasite is a prime example. Having adjusted to a frigid climate, this vermin now thrives in it. Omnivorous, it can exist in areas hostile to most life forms. But it dies. Fairly easily. Alright, a Chozo statue here. Statue depicting a Chozo balancing the plane of existence on his hands. Hope you don't mind if I step on it then. Because I need to balance myself over. Damn, what did I hit? I guess there was another one of those skitter things rocking around. More energy, thank you. Anything else to scan about here? No. Hello. Where is this though? This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo architect. This statue is flawless. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo shaman. Several stress fractures can be seen running along the surface of this brimstone object. This is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo philosopher. This statue is flawless. And this is a statue depicting the bust of a Chozo warrior. This statue, like the others you scanned, is flawless. So one of these statues is weak. I like how the philosopher and shaman each both look the same, and then also the warrior and architect look the same as well. Yeah, I know. Just here, go this way. Yeah, I'm on my way there right now. Boop. What's this do? Ah. Gates open? That's interesting. Giant statue here. There appears to be a shell of ice encasing a water basin. The water originated from the statue's mouth. Not anymore. Statue's hands seem to be frozen in place. I wonder if we can melt them then. Can I put a bomb here? Looks like there should be something here. Maybe I gotta help out the statue first in order to get through there though. Just checking to make sure stream's still going. Boop. Boop. We can roll down here. Blast. And blast. There we go. Yeah, those blocks were somehow they reform themselves after a few minutes or after a few seconds. So you gotta move through here quickly. Alright, time for the next boss. Ooh, something shiny down there. What is it? Wave beam. Ah, nice. But yeah, there's a bit of a problem though. Predator activity detected in this region, so we won't be able to get to it. Hello, guys. Yeah, don't try to take on two of these guys at once, because they are a pain in the ass to fight. Come on. I hate fighting these bastards, because you can barely get to their backs sometimes. Especially when there's two of them, they start pushing each other out of the way. There we go, there's another one down. So yeah, you can kind of see what's going to be happening here. Come on. Hello. Goodbye. There's a third one down. Now it's just me and you, buddy boy. Damn it. Our missile missed. And done. We good? I don't think we are. Nope. Now it's for Mama Sheegoth. Look at how big she is. Sheegoth, supreme predator of the Phendrana Drifts. Sheegoths are invulnerable to most beam weapons. The crystals in their back absorb energy, which they can fire at prey. Sheegoth have poor stamina. They hyperventilate after using their breath attack, making their mouth area vulnerable. Soft underbelly of a Sheegoth is susceptible to concussive blasts. In battle, they expel blasts of frigid gas to ensnare their targets. They're also fond of ramming and trampling their hapless prey. Get away from me. So yeah, best way to do it, you can just shoot them in the mouth. But yeah, don't use your beam weapons, only use missiles and shit. You gonna do anything? Alright. Ow. Oh, I'm almost out of energy, I just realized. Fuck. I probably should have stopped by a save station. It doesn't feel like the missiles are doing much to it. Oh, he's mad now. Oh, hello. He is down. Holy cow, I thought I was about to die for a second there. Alright, it's wave beam time. Our first new beam upgrade. Heck yeah. New beam acquired. Wave beam. Use the switch to wave beam. This weapon can open purple wave doors. Additional data downloaded. New extras unlocked. Give me that energy. Thank you. That's his A wave door right here. Though it won't let me scan the dang thing. So now we can do this and wave beam. It doesn't fire as fast as the other ones, but yeah, it doesn't fire as fast as the regular power beam, but so say power cannon. It is technically a cannon, but yeah, it's not as fast, but it does help out, especially with some enemy types. Such as these guys. You can take these guys out now. Can't do anything about this ice, though. I'll have to remember that for later, though. Boop. Awesome. You can also open up regular blue doors, too. Feels so satisfying finally being able to get rid of those guys. And we crack that open. Where do we go now? Ah, I see where we need to go. But yeah, now we got baby Shigops everywhere now. Oh man, him shaking, oh god. Poor thing. He's like, ow, 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 ow. Said I'm burned. Oh no. And done. Get me out of here, please. Thank you. Ow. Something popped up on Discord. Oh well. I am following a lot of Discord channels, but I rarely ever go. There's only one channel I frequent, and that's Husher's channel. Yeah. And there's only one part I really go to a lot on Husher's channel. But I can't say it here. Ow. Little bastards. Alright, now we can finally get up here. You can hear them. The She-Guts running about down there. There we go. Shoot down the icicle. Forgot to scan it. Oopsies. Oh well. Get into here now, though. What do we got down here? Oh. Alright, I guess we will have to fight these guys then. Or not. We'll just run around them. What is this? Ice can be melted with extreme heat. Okay. So we can't do anything about that just yet. What is that? Is that a missile? No, it's something different. Interesting. Uh-oh. More scarabs. The wave beam is pretty when it fires. I like the purple, like pattern moving. Alright, keep moving. Now where are we? Ooh. Big area here. Ruined courtyard. This look a bit busted up, don't it? Hello. There's what is this? One-way access hatch. Entry point lies elsewhere. This is a standard spirit device. Does it not have power? There we go. There we go. When does this open up? Splash. Don't need to get out of the water. We don't need to be in there. I think we need to open up all 4 of these. There we go. All 4 open. And that hatch is opened. I think this is like one of those like timer missions too. You're gonna do that and then like a platform will pop down and you have to get up it quickly. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, it's actually spitting out water. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we gotta be careful next time we come through here that we don't fall into the water. There was something down there. I see. That's the timer thing. Get you through. What's in here? Another save station. Lovely. And more stuff to scan. Schematics for Glacier 1 secure zone accessed. Personnel bound for research area proceed directly to checkpoint. Schematics for Research Lab Hydra accessed. To access Research Lab Hydra, proceed through the wave doors to the south.
Alright. Cool.
Game has been saved. Energy fully replenished. It's midnight on my side. Stream's been going for about 2 hours. We can definitely do 1 more hour, maybe an hour and a half. Boop. What is that down there? There was like something stuck in the wall. I go from here now is the question. Oh, it looks like this door is actually powered down. This door has no power. A nearby power conduit must be energized for it to open. A blast of electrical energy will energize the conduit. The conduit radiates some heat that is invisible in the normal spectrum. So we need to figure out a way to see this conduit then. You know what? I'm curious as to what exactly is on this in there. Right down the tube. Hello, energy tank. Thank you. That could have come in handy during the Sheegoth fight. Oop, oop. Get out of here. Get your ass out of here. We don't need your... And boop. Alright. I'm gonna raise the water again. See this cutscene all over again.
I'm hungry.
I really shouldn't. I'm probably gonna eat like a hamburger tomorrow. Make something good. I haven't eaten a burger in a while. Actually, I think I ate one last week. What am I talking about? You fat fuck. My fat 168-pound ass. Oopsies. So that was one shot. And you are... Shadow Pirate. Pirate Force is trained and equipped for stealth operations. Select group space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology. Gear trains high levels of power, however, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons in battle. Use enhanced detection gear when fighting these units. Yeah, and just blast them dead. Did you drop any energy? No. Cheap bastard. Auto turret malfunction. Empty stasis tank used for biological specimens. Latent radiation readings indicate specimen was highly irradiated. Circuit breakers for lab sub-processing. So yeah, that combat could have gone a little bit better. Big room. Hello. What are you? Oh. You're an alarm. And you guys look a little bit new. Space Pirates, sentient aggressor species well trained with weapons and melee combat. Space Pirates wield galvanic accelerated cannons and forearm-mounted scythes in combat. This species seeks to become the dominant force in the galaxy, and their technology may help them realize this goal. Ruthless and immoral, the pirates care little for the cost of their ambition. Only results matter, and they take these very seriously. I might need to use a different cannon for this. Doors have been unlocked. Sweet. What is this? Force field accessible only through space pirate bioimaging. Impossible to breach. So that's how they get in here. What's over this way, though? In this room, we have something cool. Oh, It's the map room. Project Titan specimen is immobilized in quarantine cave. Relocation is recommended due to increased violent activity. Phazon ore appears to bind through Phazon energy. Thermal imaging is required to detect the highest concentration of radioactivity, which serves to bind the stones together. Imaging research is being conducted in the containment vault area of the facility. Alright. East Quarantine Cave is restricted to blue level security. Authorized personnel permitted entry only at the bioscanner.
Alright, give me the map.
Juice me up with all that map. You have downloaded the map for this area. Alrighty, look at this. We got quite a bit of area to go through. We need to get something though. I believe that something lies in this room. There's something else here too. Phazon ore is extremely durable and blast resistant. Although the armor-like qualities of the shell provide ample protection, thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas in the casing. Improvements must be made to this shell in the event that these weaknesses are found by aggressors. Mine. I'm definitely gonna need the energy now, since I got my ass handed to me during that space pirate combat. There was something over there when I was looking earlier. It's like up here somewhere. Yeah, that. What is that? Force field access. Okay. And gone. Sweet. What do we got here? Big room here. Pirates all around. Access to research lab at Hydra granted. Yeah, it's the weakest beam, but you know what? It fires real quick. Where the others at? You can hear it going crazy. Increased acidity levels recorded in Phazon amniotic bath. It is likely a side effect of Phazon ingestion by test subjects. More pirate data. Log 10.5155.8. Our initial test exposing Tallon IV's indigenous parasites to Phazon appears to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like abdominal poison sacs within the abdomen, and appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough exposure to his Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period. Most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Phazon fluid bath levels at 70%, checking diagnostics per procedure 12.003.8. Phazon infusion within central energy core of Xenome SA is at 70% saturation. increased dosage appears viable. More information. Log 10.712.1. Most terraforming or retrofitting security checkpoints in Tallon IV is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures here slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort, and plugged them whenever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Xenom SA is undergoing relocation to Lab Hydra. Subjects transfer ordered after a pronounced increase in aberrant behavior. Security clearance ADR TAC 13. Log 10.587.7. Mining operations have begun near the crater where Phazon appears to be most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44%, and our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several instances of Phazon-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proves more unstable than the initial analysis indicated. Even more. 10.334.8. We have codified a newfound emergency source as Phazon, a V-index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data. Indication points to a meteor of unknown origin expelling Phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps again appearing as single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full scientific team on Tallon IV are being finalized. Lovely. What was in this tank? Perception 29, life science normal, pulse 140%, mass increase of 4%. Stasis tank operational but currently empty. Assessment 43, decreased vial size, cold damping appears stable. Assessment 2, euthanized 12.091.4 after psychotic episode, scheduled for removal. Stasis tank operational but currently empty. Stasis tank operational but currently empty. Specimen 102, increased volatility recorded. Predator awareness indicated even in cold stasis. Damn. Stasis tanks operating at 40% capacity. Temperature regulation errors have been rectified as of 12.112.4. Access to Research Lab Aether and limited to Team Sclera only. Personnel bound for Hollow Observatory must use West Elevator. Uh-oh, Metroids. Ice beetle infestation in Icefall region has been 95% exterminated. Report any signs to security immediately. What are these then? Like teleporters for the space pirates? Elevator operational, please step in the hologram. Platform active. Time to head up and see where these other pirates are at then. No, don't try it. I'm getting out of here. And dead. Is he just leaning against a crate? Like, yeah, just taking a break, man, you know? It's been a hard, long day. Need myself a beer after all this. Just chilling out. Oh, goddammit, Frank. Stop with the puns. And dead. Thunk. he collapsed so violently. Holy crap. That was funny. Just da-doom. And dead. Xenon behavioral patterns show decreased reflex activity at temperatures below freezing. Phazon Batch 1734.Delta shows mandible mutations across all subjects. Cross-infusion with Batch 1622.Golf recommended. Mutation strain 776 tag Victor shows massive absorption capacity influx. Strain replication is now underway. Ah, fish? Oh, was he eating? Aw. I shot him. I killed him during his lunch break. Prep work on all empty stasis tanks must be completed before specimen batch Yankee arrives on 12.312.2. Transfer of specimen 344 to Lab Hydra complete. Further infusion suspended pending security assessment. Got more. Spacepower encrypted data decoded. Log 10.664.2. Research Outpost Glacier 1 in the Fendrana Drifts region of Tallon IV's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control, even those ones with Phazon infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantine caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the waste are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel in breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment team cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Damn. Tissue samples from stasis tanks must be hand carried to Lab Hydra for analysis. Notify security of all material moves. Daily decontamination is now required for all personnel working in Lab Ether. Specimen 070, optimal absorption mutation has led to unexpected degeneration of internal organs. This one? Warning, do not handle the sedated xenos without proper ice containment equipment. Cordite casing of column appears weak. Specimen 070, optimal absorption mutation has led to unexpected degeneration of internal organs. Cordite, eh? Sandstone to telluric alloy. So I can't do anything about that right now. Hello. Bye-bye. Boop. And dead. Now we can move on to another room filled with space pirates. And here we can get up from there, we can get ever closer to our whatever that room is, I guess. Alright, let's do this instead. Don't try it. Bonk. Ah, missiles are so good. Hello. You got stuff to scan up there, but what is this? This device is currently not active. This device has been previously used. It has shut itself off. Upper node of astronomical holographic projector is retracted and inactive. What does this say then? Holographic projector extensions are currently inactive and need to be manually rotated. Holographic spatial schematic is in lockdown per Security Directive 2.23.445. More pirate data. Log 10.299.2. Scans of the spiral sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet identified as Tallon IV. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike, a landmass at heading mark 40.08.02, returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source as powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Tallon IV appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. Holographic map coordinate data has been updated successfully. More 10.401.7. Phasma mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established, and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational, and the science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Fendrana drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon will be joined by a fully operational combat base in Starport. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. So that is a holographic projector. Lower node of astronomical holographic projector currently deactivated. Let's fix that, shall we? Holographic sequence initialized. Alright. I can still just flick to get in there. But it just feels like the flicking it up is not too reliable, I guess. Alright. Now it's time to have some fun with platforming. And jump. And jump. There we go. Oops, starting to go up. Those panels have started popping. There we go. Alright. That's done, and that'll drop down a little bit. Oh! There's the solar system. And up there is Shupton. Looking rather interesting. Hop up here then. Get up there. Get up there. Here. And we could jump over to here. There's a missile door over there, but first, what is this? Super missiles. Aw, you shouldn't have. Awesome. Now we'll really be blasting. Super missile acquired. This powerful tech uses 5 missiles. Using the power beam, press and hold ZR or A to charge, then press R to fire. New extras unlocked in main menu. So, beam combos. Charge combo allows you to fire a missile launcher and arm cannon together. Combined attacks are stronger than normal blasts, but they do consume 5 ammo. Single shot charge combos fire 1 blast at a time. Each shot uses a number of missiles. Sustained fire charge combos will fire as long as the missile supply lasts. Hold ZR or A down after firing. It takes 10 missiles to trigger these charge combos, then 5 missiles per second afterward. Page down for information on the individual charge combos. This data will download to the logbook after each charge combo is acquired. Super missile is the power charge combo. Each shot costs 5 missiles, can destroy objects made of cordite. Cordite, you say? Boop, what's in here? A save room. How nice. All holo technicians report to main observatory. Maintenance required on both holo modules. Chief Astrogation Officer feels our current dual holo projector system is obsolete. Please review and advise. Alright. Let's see. Still got an hour left. Oh, I could probably scan the map, right? Planet Billion. Mass 3.8 trillion tetratons. Profile. Quarantine. Atmosphere is rife with mineralis. A sentient, gaseous, global exterminator virus. One of these has to be Tallon IV. Lower node of astronomical holograph projector functioning normally. What's in here then? You, an elevator. Access a control tower granted. Please step into the hologram. Transport active. Take me up then. I don't think we're supposed to be going this way yet, but hey, I'm on the way. I was about to say, he's gonna crush me against the ceiling. Thank goodness it didn't. Bye! And you can die too. Alright, now what? Oh, hello, jetpack pirates. Morphology, flying pirate. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assaults. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpack can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. Oh yeah, watch out for them. Shoot him out of the sky. Shoot you out of the sky. Oh, something over there. Boom. And doors are open again. This tower, why was it being shielded like that? Hello? Nothing in here? Strange, why would they have it open like that then? Ooh, explosives. I feel like there's supposed to be something here, but I don't see it. Transport active. This is the incorrect way. Mine. Access to Research Lab Ether granted. Please step into the hologram. Transport active. Kinda hurts my voice a little bit doing that. Beautiful. Uh-oh. It's everybody's favorite critters. In order to get through here, it looks like we'll have to, Hello, buddy. How you doing?
I'm just chilling. It's fucking cold out here. Feels like everything is just... I need a jacket or something. Holy cow.
Creature. Tallon Metroid. Energy-based parasitic predator. The effects of Phazon have turned these Metroids, a species of alpha predator native to SR-388, into a unique subspecies found only on Tallon IV. Tallon Metroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it goes. The only way to shake and attach the Metroid is enter Morph Ball mode and lay a bomb. Well, let's test it out. He is actually growing. It might be because... Never mind. Might be... I was about to say it might be because I'm shooting above the energy. Bye. Bye. Ow. Watch it. Nice. I'm assuming you guys are gonna eventually break out too, so. No. Get me out. Energy tank, cool. Stasis tank C12 is contaminated beyond acceptable safety standards. Remove immediately. Phazon infusion stage 6. Subject Metroid BR5497. Subject's mass 180% previous Phazon cycle. Increased dosage by 4%. Empty stasis tank used for biological specimens. Latent radiation readings indicate extreme radioactive contamination. Empty stasis tank used for biological specimens. Yep. Give me that. Can't keep me out. Quarantine specimens exhibit highly aggressive behavior. Its body structure, composed of Phazonor, appears nearly invulnerable. This has rendered our efforts to train a disciplined subject useless. Alright, more pace fire data. Here we go. Log 11.420.7. Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions and answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in this creature's quadripartite nucleus. But the manner in which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. Victim does not lose blood or any other fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance.
East Quarantine Cave has been secured. Specimen remains in the quarantine area. All experiments suspended pending
Pacification. More pirate data. Log 11.550.6. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. Seems likely that we'll be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could be wiped out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they consumed, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. Metroids infused with Phazon strain Vertigo are thriving. We feel they could be Class 1 energy harvesters if proper submission measures are employed. I ain't gonna free him. He's just immediately gonna come right after me, and I don't want that. New guy. Ice Beetle, burrowing insect with a nice reinforced carapace, averse to heat. Member of the beetle family is adapted to life in the sub-zero temperatures in the Phendrana drifts, growing a thick ice shell over its entire body. The ice is extremely resilient, providing the ice beetle with extra protection and augmented digging abilities. Where are you going? Get out of here. Like, I'm in the ground, I'm out of the ground, I'm in the ground, I'm out of the ground. Hi guys. Bye guys. What shit? Nice. Beautiful. Get around here then. There's like containment fields. Wonder if this is where they had Metroids stored. Testing a thermal imaging software complete. Commence download the tactical visor prototype for field testing. Central tank control terminal. Central tank control circuit connection terminated. Oh. Hello. What is that? Looks like something new. Down the stairs. This unit supplies power to the containment force field at the bottom of the room. There's stairs down there. There are Tallon Metroid here. Nothing else? Alright. More Metroids. Thermal imaging software exceeding initial expectations. Combat applications are being evaluated by command. Field testing of Fendrana region approved. Use of prototype visors by security personnel approved. Central tank auxiliary circuit connection terminated. And there it is. Alright. There it is. Force field network active around object. All 3 force fields must be deactivated to access object. Inform command that the thermal vision test will begin soon. Abnormal heat traces stand out against their surroundings when looking through the thermal imaging spectrum. Another cell here. It closes. Game over. Oh, interesting. Door cannot be opened with that weapon. Thermal visor interfaces will be sent to quarantine area. These visors will be useful for any personnel involved in transport of the unstable test subject there. Central tank main circuit connection terminated. Bum 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 bum. Thermal visor. Heck yeah. Now we got ourselves a nut visor upgrade. Thermal visor required. Use to activate visor. Additional data download to inventory screen. New extras unlocked. Uh-oh. That's not good. Ooh, hello. Or the cloak pirates, but now we can actually see them. Heck yeah. Ooh, but it is dark in here. Ain't no way am I gonna be walking through here. Might as well put the visor on right now. Alright, thermal visor. Thermal visor allows you to see in the infrared spectrum. Hot objects are bright in the visor, while colder ones are dim. Use to activate the thermal visor. Thermal visor will show the weak points of certain foes. Use the thermal visor to see in total darkness and poor weather conditions. Brightly lit areas, explosions, and intense heat can appear to thermal visor. Enemies with temperatures similar to their surroundings will be tough to spot with this visor. It also changes how the HUD looks a little bit too, which is cool. And dead. What is that one blue for? Oh no, that's just a screen. Okay. I'm like, that one looks weird. No, it's just a screen. Okay. Keep moving on up. We're gonna break out too, ain't ya? Yep. Alrighty. Look at this place, man. Nice and crazy looking. Bum ba dum 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 dum. Door power down. Nearby power conduit must be energized for it to open. Blast electrical energy will energize the conduit. Conduit radiates some heat that is invisible in the normal spectrum. Oh yeah, these guys. Sentry drone, well armed and armored security mecha. Sentry drones have limited intelligence, but do their assigned task well. Being machines, they are susceptible to electrical attacks. When alerted, drones initiate a security lockdown in the attempt to neutralize the intruder. Their electronic warfare suite can scramble visor technology as well. These guys are a pain about the fight. Doors have been unlocked. So if your visor goes all scrambly, then you know the reason for it. Bye. And stay asleep. Ow. Those Metroids have to break out at some point, right? They're dead. Cool. As energy-based creatures, Metroids show immediate massive increase upon energy absorption. More pirate data, nice. 10.957.2. Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with space pirate DNA. Codename for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but a refined spinning fusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. Directive: in the event of a Metroid attack, repel creature with missiles set to maximum concussion. All guards must use ice containment gear when transporting Metroids. This includes sedated specimens and those pronounced dead. Nothing else in here. Hello, what was that? How did I miss you? Project Titan is suspended indefinitely. Security breaches resulting in massive casualties have occurred. Access is strictly prohibited until further notice. Alright. Wonder what Project Titan is. It's been a bit of a pain in the butt, isn't it? Hook mandibles and Metroid penetrate the skin of its prey and siphon pure life force energy. Metroid containment fields appear 100% effective after adjustments. Oh, more pirate data. Don't know how I missed this. 10.891.0. Maybe I missed it. It wasn't on. I don't know. The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat in Zebes, Command ordered a number of metagenic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. Metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicated drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. The cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. Internal organs in Metroid seem to be limited nucleonic absorption cells and massive energy reservoirs. Metroid brain scan results in subject studies show accelerated activity in parietal lobe during hunting cycles at temperatures above 10 degrees centigrade. Containment temperature stable as 3 degrees centigrade.
Environmental and diagnostic satisfactory.
Stasis tank 8118 contaminated beyond acceptable safety repairs. Removal squad requested. Well, that Metroid's gone. Boop. Right on through. Oh man, the whole elevator is... everything is dark now. Holy cow. Let me test the super missile. Boom! Oh my goodness. I can hear more coming. I could have swore one of those towers was damaged and you could blast it down. Maybe not yet. Maybe it's gonna be part of something else later on. More dark tunnels ahead. What is that? Ore Mine 2. Mass 2.3 trillion tetratons. Profile: an uninhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheavals. Whoa, what is shooting? Oh, I'm coming down to meet you. Be gentle. Yeah, I love this laser. That's ore mine. I already scanned that. That is Planet Zeb's mass, or Zebes, sorry, mass 4.8 trillion tetratons. Profile: planet's crust is primarily earthic ore. Okay. Making it ideal for subterranean construction. I was going to say euthric ore. No, it's earthic. A class 19 planet, Zebes is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became a base for space pirate forces. And that must be Tallon IV. Mass 5.1 trillion tetratons. Profile. Ecosystem studies indicate that Tallon IV was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object, while remains of the biosphere are slowly fading due to exposure to phasm radiation. At current rate of decay, Tallon IV will be a barren class 13 wasteland in approximately 25 years. Another planet over there. Twin Tabula. Mass 4.1 trillion tetratons. Profile. Planet is best known for twin fever, a disease caused by a viral strain native to Twin Tabula. Early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When the twin sight fades, the victim is near death. Oh, crap. There's 5 planets here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 planets going around this whole thing. Sparing device previously used is shut itself off. Get me out of here. Doors have been unlocked. Lovely, sweet, amazing. More Metroids. And space pirates on the ceiling. There it is. Missile upgrade. Missile expansion acquired. Sounds like a screaming dog almost, doesn't it? Okay, taking the elevator up, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna take out every dang Metroid. They will respawn eventually. Boom. Bro. Bro, don't even do it. Boink. I'm gonna start using the right ZR to start fighting now. So it's gonna be a bit easier. I can still aim while charging. Alright, let's go save. And I'll move on to the next big encounter. And then that might be it for stream for tonight. Once I get to the next save point after that, I mean. Cordite statue. Oh, I need to blast off and miss. There we go. Probably be better if I just took out the yellow guys with regular shots instead of charging, because charging means they get close and they might explode in my face. Whee! Ooh. Ow. Got hit by both of them. Good job. Good job, me. Alright. Oh, this boy. Alrighty. No enemies detected. There's a spider ball track though. Whoa! The rock is floating. And those rocks are moving. What? Ooh. This guy. It's a Talus. Or Storm Atronach, or whatever you want to call it. What are you, boy? Morphology, Thardus. An animated sentient creature of stone, charged with phasm radiation. Phasm radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. May be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phasm radiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase its targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. So, we have to look for... have to look for its core and shoot it. Once this thing is glowing blue, that means you can start shooting him with missiles, if I remember correctly. We just gotta wait for an opportunity for him to reveal his big blue weak point. Alright, there goes one chunk. Now to go for the next one. He isn't too hard to take down, you just gotta make sure to actually hit his legs and such. He is a pain in the butt, though, as you can see. There we go. Super missile just takes it out in one go, baby. Wish you. Alright, next one's right there. I believe there's a few of these you have to destroy. That's another one down. Oh, now he's mad. And now he's gonna set up a storm, right? Crap! I think if the little rocks that he summons, you can shoot those down to get rid of them. Yep, it's still a storm. There's nothing we can do about that, but he is moving a little bit more erratically now. Ooh, boy. Okay. Alright, leg down. Now for the big boy. I honestly don't know what's his head or if he even has a head. I kinda wish I could see. Oh! Took out that giant ass rock. God. Okay. Let him do his wild rolling thing. There we go. How many more rocks do I have to destroy? Alright, third phase, damn. Oh, there we go. Start us down. Whoa! Damn near crushed us, too. Ding! Oh, yeah. What could it be? Spider Ball. What? Heck yeah. How the heck does Samus fit into that thing now? Because it's got hollow pockets on the sides of it. Press and hold ZL when in Morph Ball mode to attach a Spider Ball tracks. Excuse me? Belching may occur. Spider Ball allows you to move the Morph Ball along magnetic rails. Press and hold ZL to activate the ability. Follow the magnetic rails to explore new areas. The Morph Ball bomb can be used to trigger a bomb jump while attached to a rail. So you can practice on these. It's super easy. Boink. And boop. Awesome. Where do I go from here? Oh, over there. So that's the way we previously came from. Anything else to scan around here? Up this. Magnetic rail system track. In Morph Ball mode, press and hold ZL when close to this type of surface. Use the ball, move the ball along a track, release it and disengage from the surface. Caution, a Morph Ball bomb will briefly disengage the ball from the track. I remember, I think there was like a way you could jump like directly up from the track instead of just like directly off of it, like launch yourself from it. Perpendicularly, I mean. But I don't remember. Anyways, do. You can also like go to disengage, and then if you get near another rail, you can latch onto that real quick, like this. There's something up there. I should go grab that. It's gonna be a bit of a hike though. Those look like they'd be destructible, or they should be destructible, but they ain't. Shadge. Da-na-na. Banana. 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 I'm gonna blast your ears out like that, sorry. I just want to have a bit of fun, you know. How am I supposed to... Oh. I need to grapple to get over to that platform over yonder. I thought I had to roll across the track even further and then drop down. I gotta practice using the ZR to fire the cannon now. Alrighty, we are through. But through to where? Another elevator. And behind it, this is what I was thinking of. At least I think that's what I... Oh, can't even get that way yet. Alright, where does this lead? Magmoor? Yep, Magmoor Caverns South. Bum ba dum ba da 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 ba da dum. We are almost done with stream for tonight. Bum ba dum 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 da da dum. Dum 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 dum. Pew. Oh, another save point. How convenient. Let's go a little bit further, actually. I got some time. I can do that. I gotta start early tomorrow and stream, though, if I'm gonna be doing Genshin. I know that for sure. Bum dum 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 bum 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 bum. Same thing. Yep, the drone drifts south. Flamethrower is lovely. Yeah, it's super hot in here, so don't use a thermal. Hello, big area. I am low on missiles. Great. Ow. Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. Door. North channel door sealed. And behind it is an energy core. Energy core? I guess that's what you can call it. Where am I in relation to everything else? Oh. I'm a far ways out. I've been shot. Ow. Sounds like it's saying, oh god, when you shoot it. That a nice door over there? Yeah. Okay. Actually, no. Yes, maybe? Why does it leave me up here? Oh, grapple points. I'm running low on missiles, I know. I have to get some more or get another upgrade. Ba-dum dum 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 da dum. What is this? Hanging rock structure appears to have a weak spot near its base. Some stalactites can be dislodged from ceilings, allowed to be used as platforms to cross otherwise unreachable areas. Just like that. Just sploosh and just wait. It engulfs me in acid or magma. More puffers. This is leading me back to I think the wave beam charge shot, it homes in, right? I think it does. Which is actually really useful. Boop. Get rid of you. Sploosh. And slip through here. And then there's a spider ball track, which you can use to get over to the other side now. And it connects to both areas up. Lovely. Do 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 do. But I'm gonna go back because there's stuff over there we still can explore. I cannot take a shit, but now I can't because I'm stuck in this hot hell. Alrighty. Sweet. I keep checking chat just to make sure I don't miss anything. Those big shell beast things don't actually, I don't think they can die. Puddle spores, okay. Sentient floating lava mollusk, protected by an impenetrable shell. Puddle spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When open, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it gets slammed shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. I'm gonna use it as a platform. You struck me right in the mouth. You bastard. I don't think I've ever seen it actually attack. Oh, that's how it attacks. Pew, right through. Hi guys. I'm glad to see you guys show back up. And he dipped right into the lava. He's like, I'm gonna kill. I'm setting myself on fire. West channel door sealed. This machine is functional, but it is not receiving power. 3 nearby power conduits must be energized for it to open. Blast of electrical energy will energize the conduits. Conduits radiate some heat that is visible in the normal spectrum. East channel door sealed. The only problem is oh, it's actually not extremely hot in this area. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. It starts pumping. And the doors open up. Getting rid of all that magma. Oh, we still got the buggy dudes down there to deal with. That's lovely. But we can start entering these side passages now. What is this? Access to East Channel door granted. Lava within channel has been cooled. It opens up. Oh, we're on a time limit. Don't touch me. Access to North Channel door granted. Lava within channel has been cooled. Sweet. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to be on a timer too. Oh, you don't grab me. Alrighty, energy tank acquired. Maximum energy capacity increased. That door doesn't open though? The other two opened up all the way, but that one doesn't. Okay. Whatever. What's this way then? Oh shit's over here then. Boo doo 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 doo. Oh, blocked. Great. Unstable Bendesium debris blocking path. Oh. I can't go this way. Oh man. Also, looks like there's just an ice door down there, so why am I... It looks like I do have to go back to, Tallon. Okay. That's a bummer. Alright, be right back. Burrub. B-R-B. At least I'm getting more missiles, right? Is this the one that could pass through surfaces, or is that a different beam? And this might be the one that passes through surfaces, because I know what the other two beams are. Oh yeah. Good at hitting moving enemies, these beams. Because of the way that they move in that weird wave-like pattern. It makes it really easy to actually hit the targets. Right the targets. Alrighty. Time to spider ball. Spider ball. Spider ball. Does whatever a spider ball does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a ball. Look out. Here comes Spider Ball. Alright. Let's go back up then, right? Anything I couldn't access now that I couldn't before? No, I don't think there is. Yeah, we can just get out of here then. Elevator up, please. I can't remember the name of that damn song, but it's stuck in my head as like elevator music. Like the typical elevator music, I mean. Those guys die in 2 shots to his beam. Wow. Thankfully it doesn't consume ammo when it does that. That would suck. Okay, we still can't go to the frigate crash site. So it looks like the only way we can go now is via going to Chozo Ruins. Right? It does make it super blurry to look through, though. Visor. And dead. Yeah, the only way we can go is through Chozo Ruins. So I don't think there's anything over in Fendrana to do. Right? Let me check. Fendrana's right next to the... Just like I was right next to the Magmoor Caverns on the map. The world map. It's funny. It's gonna melt. So we get Spider Ball through that area now. Any other place we can access now with the Spider Ball. Or even with the Wave Beam. I swear I could remember there was like a... Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking of. Never mind. Might as well go a little bit longer. Until I figure out where I need to go next. Do 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 ba dum bum ba da dum dum bum. Oh yeah. Nice try, buddies. There is a purple door up there, I believe, in the ruined shrine. Yeah, there is. Do I really want to go to that way? No, don't think it'd be worthwhile. Maybe we could go through the Arboretum? Yeah, because I can't go through this fire room because that's blocked off. Due to, grapple beam. Once I get the grapple beam, though, I'll be able to move to quite a few different areas. Oh, now I'm just destroying these guys in one go. I just realized these guys basically function as, like, energy and ammo recharge stations. That's actually really nice. And through we go. Nope, don't bother. It's like you can roll underneath them if you move quick enough. And they can't do a dang thing about it. Ooh. I see what I can do here. We could do a little bit of spider balling. Boink, right on the ceiling. Now we can just go across. Pew. Missile expansion acquired. There's a pool of water down there, but we can't get out through this way, so we'll just crawl right back up. Kind of wish there was, like, it could go through multiple enemies at once type of deal. Where is the next area to go? We can't go that way because that area is blocked off now. You're still around? I thought you would have been dead after getting taken out. After we took out the big guy. Alright, through the steam tunnel. I like how the steam appears on the visor. It's a really nice touch. What time is it? It's almost time. About 10 just
5 more minutes, man.
Actually, there is something over there. I think that area has spider ball tracks, so I can go that way. Ah, who's gonna tell me now? Regional climate analysis complete. Abnormally low temperatures at ruin site. Gee, you don't say. Anomaly. Well, first, let me go grab whatever this may be. Get back in the wall, you. There we go. I should be able to morph ball bomb that, right? Yep. In we go. Missile blast. And let me through. Hello. Nope, nothing. No, like, special enemies or anything like that. Okay. Something's shining. Metal structure heavily weakens. Efficient blast trauma will likely result in complete destruction. As in a missile. Missile expansion acquired. Now we can go up here. Or, no. There we go. Ow. Bastard. Okay, missile expansion. We got 2 missile expansions in one room. Lovely. I think there's one more save station in this area. I'll get to that point and then I'm gonna stop. Because I'm tired. I need to sleep. No need to worry about the poison water anymore, which is good. What I really like about the Metroid games is that they give you enough time to get used to the new weapons and equipment and gear that you get. So you basically become like familiar enough with it that when the actual fights come along, you aren't struggling. I love it when the game does that. Like, here's a new item, now use it on a boss. Nope, not in this game. It's like, here's a new item. The next boss is like a few rooms ahead, so take your time, get used to it. Get used to the feel of this weapon, and then you'll be able to take on the boss. I love it when games do that. Alright, We can go up here. And here. There we go. I was about to say, how do I get in there? Just gotta blast it open with a bomb. Boop. Right through here. Let's keep moving. We got almost 100 missiles. Wow. That looks like it should be a passageway or something. I swear every time I see that. But if I bomb jump up there, yeah, I can't even get into it. Game won't allow me.
Anything in this area of note?
Nope. But there are the frickin' street bats. I completely forgot about. I keep forgetting about the street bats. Alright, up here. Be very careful here. I gotta flick jump to get up that, don't I? Just like that. And down this tube, and we're in a new room. Awesome. More lore. You know me, I'm a sucker for lore. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in this blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured this, that doomed place must have been mighty indeed. And if other meteors from it spread throughout space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here, on Tallon IV. Then, at least, there is hope for its eradication. Sadly, not. Plated parasite. Hardy member of the parasite family and vulnerable to most weaponry. Accustomed to parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness in morph ball delivered weapon systems. So, bombs. Blow it up. Is what we need to do. I remember this. If I remember this correctly, this one's a bit of like trial and error almost. Hello? What's up with the creepy music change? Oh. Hi. I feel like I've entered a super sacred place. Hello? Oh. Interesting. What the heck is going on here? That is another white door. Cordite statues worn and weathered. More lore. Many Chozo are gifted with a distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tell of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. New Chozo lore? None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of the cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. Fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. A time when the entrusted one knows. is approaching. And more. To the entrusted one, if you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows. Starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs. Believing in the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true and trusted one. Device has been previously used and must shut itself off. Oh boy. Magnetic rail system track. Okay. Boop. Alright, what does this symbol do? Something behind his wall seems to have been activated. Hello. Whoa. Oh, I gotta launch high up to get to that one. What's in here? Save point? No. Just a passage. Oh, hi guys. I don't need to worry about you right now, do I? No. Just a bit of a nuisance is what you are. Ooh, a map room. Don't mind if I do. Missile station. Oh, even better. Step into the station to fully reload your missile launcher. Okay. Missiles fully replenished. Don't know why we needed that, but hey. It's something. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, did the door seal? Yeah, the door sealed. Shit. Chosen runes translated. Hollow banner. Text reads the Hall of the Elders. Aberration. Chozo ghost. Spectral entity. Bioelectric fields. Invulnerable to natural energies. As the entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them vulnerable to natural energy types, such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to corruption effects of Phazon and Tallon IV environment. They appear to be drawn to chosen religious sites, where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. And down. Phew. Hello, hello. What are you doing up there? The doors have been unlocked. The only door I can even get out of, though, is this one. And, well, I can do that, actually. I'm going back. I want to grab whatever that was back here. Boink. Alright, let's do this then. We're gonna launch ourselves up to there. Spider ball. Just like that. Then bomb jump. Boop. And that does activate that. Imagine if it was a case if you had to do it in a time limit or something. And up and boop. So what does that do? Ah, brings that down. Sweet. Where does that take me then? Missiles! Awesome. Alright, get me through here again. Back to this, Chozo room. Wonder if he's respawned already. No, he is not. Interesting. Hey, look, more lore. Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil sweeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. All of the Elders. Elder's Grace power lies beyond a second lock. Radiation collector is designed to absorb and store solar energy. They appear largely decorative. Identify a statue of a Chozo Elder. According to Chozo lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty, as if awaiting an offering. Safety shield online. Window secure. Interesting. Mechanical structure of bridge indicates it can be rotated. Oh. Don't know if we can do that right now, though. Some sort of plug is covering this slot. Minor energy readings indicate a small explosive device is installed. Additional scans indicate the detonator for the device is located somewhere of high altitude. There we go. Ah, yes. It's a glorious, beautiful. Whoa! Hello. The Holy Base Football. Bum 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 bum. Ha ha ha. Beautiful. How do I get up there? Ah, I see. Boink. Alright, what does this do? Oh, it rotates that. Oh. Boop. A new path has been opened. Oh, has it? Ah, yes, the holy football has returned to me once again. Here, take this as an offering. And it rolls right back into place. And I guess this turns off the window. Safety shield online. Use caution in your window. Last. Is there gonna be a fight up ahead? I bet there is. What's this? Drainage shut-off is holding, maintaining a water level of the reflecting pool at 95%. Another one of these stone toads. Alright, can't do anything in this. I gotta get the water drained. More stone toes around. Anything else I can scan about here? Hmm. There we go. Don't think I was supposed to do it that way, but yeah. Ooh, what's this in the middle? Oh. And the water drains away. Blast. What's in here? Hello, hello, hello. What are you? Ice beam. Gimme. It was cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. Ice beam acquired. Use X and down to switch to the ice beam. This weapon can open ice doors. Additional data download to inventory screen. New extras unlocked in main menu.
Oh, yeah.
This thing fires slow though, so be careful. Let me see if I can find myself a save station now. And speak of the devil. Ooh, but there's something beyond it. Let me grab this then, whatever's beyond this, if I can. Might be a case of, oh, there isn't anything beyond this door. What the fudge? Access to Tallon Overworld East granted. Please step into the hologram. Alright, well, you know what? I'll do that another time. Because it's late, and I need to go to bed. So, yeah, this is going to be the end for this stream then, guys. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate y'all for coming on by, watching my content, as usual. And if you're new here, you want to see more of my content, become a part of the Bundling Clan, you can do so by dropping a follow here on my Twitch channel. And of course, you can also follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube for extra content. And yeah. So tomorrow we'll be doing Genshin Impact at that time. So on Genshin Impact we will. I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say. Shit. Sorry, Genshin Impact, that's right, we'll be doing Genshin Impact during the first half of the, we'll be doing part 5 of the story, or Act 5, whatever it's called. And then, yeah, and then Thursday will be more Borderlands 4. But that'll all be for another time. Let me see. Keats Fu? I don't think I've rated her before. Trying to think of who I can raid. Salatria, maybe? Yeah, let's go raid her. And raid someone new. Game's been saved, energy fully replenished. Lovely. And yeah, like I said, this is going to be where I end stream. So yeah, next time I come back to Metroid, we'll do whatever else there is. I don't know. Try to figure things out. Hopefully get a little bit more, bunch more progress in. But yeah. Anyways though, I'm done for right now. So thank you all so much for coming, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Genshin Impact. Bye.